Harlequin Feature and HarlequinAudio present Season of the Witch by Sophie H. Morgan, performed by Natalie Duke. To Christmas, because you make the impossible seem inevitable. 1. There were so many ways a witch could murder her ex. Tia Hightower stared hard at her computer screen. The report on potion distribution was one she'd been waiting for all morning, but the black type and colorful charts were obscured by the incessant tapping coming from the desk across the room. Tap, tap, tap. A muscle beat in her jaw, and she blinked a few times to bring the report into focus. Maybe murder was going too far. Maiming, though, that had real possibilities. Witches were cutthroat, especially higher society ones like her, legacies like her. It would be encouraged, no, expected. Nobody insulted or pissed off a Hightower and got away without at least a dick rash. Amusement ghosted through her at the idea, even as the tapping picked up pace. Tap, 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 tap. She blew a thin stream of breath out her nose, clinging to her poker face with a glance at the open door and the glass walls surrounding her. Her cage for the past month, thanks to her family, and his. The stack of crystals piled in her in-tray with its shiny new logo caught her seething attention. PH Inc. A new name for the merger of two powerful witch families. The coming together of potion-making excellence and a company that evolved other companies. The business that would take potions to new heights. If she and its other next-gen warlock didn't kill each other first. With her mom's warning buzzing in her mind, Tia chose the path least likely to land her in trouble. She braced her hands on the desk and pushed to stand, slow and easy. The tapping paused. Tia didn't need to look to know people were watching. Waiting. Tia Hightower and Henry Pearlmatter, together, in an enclosed space. Boom goes the dynamite. Even when they'd been dating. Nope. No way she was going there. She applied a tight smile to her face, like the bold red lipstick she preferred. I'm getting coffee. She hurried away without offering to get him one. It was for his own good, honestly. An open container, potion ingredients lying around. Temptation was hard to resist for a reason, and it'd be so sweet to see him bark like a dog for a few hours, be her little bitch. But then she'd really be fucked, and her parents had made her promise not to embarrass them. The reminder made a flush rise to her skin, hot and uncomfortable, stilettos stalling halfway through the outer office. It wasn't like she tried to disappoint her parents, but being herself hadn't exactly won her Daughter of the Year. Normal childhood rebellion turned into one lecture after another, lasting through her teens into her 20s. Why would you play with the shy witch who's barely society? Why do you have to wear such bright lipstick and tight dresses? Why can't you be social at parties like insert perfect higher witch name here? Why open a bar with the shy witch and a human when your family legacy is more appropriate? And of course, the kicker, why did you let Henry Pearlmatter, shining legacy warlock, get away? Get away. Like she was supposed to chase after him when he'd left her first, in all the ways that mattered. Fuck opening herself up to anyone again. She'd take easy sex and no messy emotions, thanks so much. She ignored the curious looks as she moved forward, wishing she could hide from everyone waiting on the latest spectacle from the Hightower misfit. Fuck them, too. Pride alone powered her into the kitchen. There, mostly out of sight, she splayed her hands on the counter and let her head hang. And fuck him if he thought she'd let him edge her out of this company. He must want to. After all, until the merger, he'd had a direct line to CEO, and he'd sacrificed everything for that goal. Everything. Now the whispers circulated and the gossips placed their bets on who'd be made the heir.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?